Welcome to Witch to Take, Office of Fortune Teller, Shaman, Folk Artist with Christina Lisa, and a Gypsy Witch reading and a Gypsy Oracle reading. Peace, you may call us river and develop with us witch virtues of courage, honor, integrity, truth, and wisdom. And this reading is for fun and games, for shits and giggles, for flexing our heart, mind, soul, spirit, emotions, and intuition. And at the least, we hope to cause harm to none. And at the most, we hope we may assist you on your healing path. And that being said, let us shuffle the cards and talk about Mlle Lenormand. And from what we have gathered, she was an orphan and grew up studying numerology, divining, and the like, and ended up, the fox, reading for people like Napoleon. And she was very respected, and by Gypsy I mean Romani. And as she was in France, it was likely she was Manouche, French Romani, and she was frequented by men and women, high and low, to help them with their lives. And she was very accurate in her readings, and she didn't turn people away. And she was also constantly moving, so she could help those that were seeking her help. And some people would have preferred her to settle down and just help them, but she remained true to her, and her life was 1772 to 1843-ish. And when she found out that somebody was going to steal her cards, she prepared and was happy, because now the message would spread and she could help more people. And so she prepared for that, and hence these cards arose. And these are from US Games Systems Incorporated, and the Gypsy Oracle cards, Oráculo de la Gitana, are from Los Garabo. Those are who published them. And this is a reading to assist with the coming week, what may assist you in the coming week. And let's see what we have on the bottom. On the bottom, we have number 52, Shepherd, indicating an intense love of life and a strong fellow feeling. And also we have the fox came out first, and in close proximity tells you about people who may be wanting to betray you. And the rose, strong, rugged health, 9 of spades, which is the 9 of swords, number 41. These numbers might have meanings to you. Ace of hearts, these suits might have meanings to you. And then service, you see that's a serviceman. He's helping open the carriage, as opposed to a military service, it looks like. Maybe he's both. And then we also have cheerfulness and alegría, gaieté. And Mademoiselle was born in Alencon, France. Servicio, servicio, service. I wish I could read the Russian. And one of the reasons I adore these Gypsy Oracle cards is because of the translations with different languages. So we learn other languages as we are learning more about reading these cards in Mlle Lenormand on Marie Adelaide. Amante, amante, amant, lover. And so for this next week, you may rest assured that those seeking to betray you, maybe even you betraying yourself, shall be overcome by a love of life and a strong fellow feeling, that shepherd. And maybe you're shepherding yourself. Maybe others are shepherding you, and so you can lean into that and step away from betraying yourself or betraying other people, or from the fear of being betrayed or betraying others. And you may remain cheerful and serving yourself and opening the door for others when you are able to, in a very loving, kind way. What else am I seeing for you in these cards? Let's see. That Ace of Hearts, the Ace of Cups, the love that you have inside your heart for all of life itself may be overflowing. And that often is what helps turn the people who are so grief-struck by loss, possessed by grief, that their amygdala is acting out, betraying others or themselves. And so you may lean in to your beautiful heart and focus on your health, adjusting as your body is telling you, especially during these times where the weather around you, from the solar flares to perhaps the cold or the heat wherever you are, maybe telling your body to slow down and take a rest. And so you may also lean into honoring that, listening to your body and responding to its needs and thanking it for speaking up and telling you, hey, slow down. And you may be cheerful about that and serving yourself finally in a way that is true to you, instead of always turning to other people and serving them, and instead of yourself. That's true love. And you may investigate more the astrology this week to expand this reading. And we are so in awe of you, your energy, essence, and arts. Thank you so much for steering clear of danger, playing with yourself, your cards. Truly, we are grateful. Ciao for now. We love you all.